Hi, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best wake-up lights out there today. I've narrowed this list down to my absolute favourite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. It's the Philips Smart Sleep and Wake Up Light HF 3650 or 60. So this isn't just an alarm clock, it's a guilt-free slow motion slap to the face from Mother Nature herself. This is like having a personal sun on your nightstand, except this one won't give you melanoma. It eases you into the day with a gradual sunrise simulation, making the soul-crushing experience of waking up slightly less tragic. And at night, it will lull you to sleep with a sunset routine because apparently you're a baby who needs to be tricked into bedtime. Key features: sunrise and sunset simulation, because violently yanking yourself out of sleep with a blaring siren is a crime against humanity. This gradually brightens or dims to mimic natural light, tricking your brain into thinking life is gentle and kind. It isn't, but hey, enjoy the illusion. 9 soothing sounds includes birds chirping, ocean waves, and probably the disappointed sigh of your ancestors when you hit snooze for the 5th time. Touchscreen interface, a sleek modern panel with deep yellow lettering, great for aesthetics. But at full brightness, reading it feels like you're trying to decipher hieroglyphics on the sun. FM radio for those who still enjoy waking up to some chaotic morning DJ screaming about traffic and hot deals at the local carpet store. And tap to snooze nightlight. A soft warm glow for those late night bathroom trips or for dramatically staring at the ceiling questioning your life choices. So who's it for? Well, this is for anyone who wants to wake up like a serene forest elf rather than a malfunctioning robot. If you're the kind of person who thinks getting up in the morning is a war crime, this might just be your peace treaty. Perfect for deep sleepers, sad people who miss the sun in winter, and anyone trying to delude themselves into having a healthy circadian rhythm. The next one is my recommendation for the best bedside option. It's the Lumi Body Clock Lux 700 FM. So ever wished your bedside lamp had an existential crisis and decided to become an alarm clock? Well, this is that. Half lamp, half sunrise simulator, and entirely confused about what it wants to be. But hey, if you're tight on space and need one device to both lull you to sleep and rudely yank you back into reality, this is your guy. It's bright enough to light up your room, but unfortunately not bright enough to figure itself out without the instruction manual. Key features: dual functionality, bedside lamp, sunrise alarm clock. Finally, a gadget that lets you read your sad little bedtime novel and wake up feeling like you've been gently escorted out of a dream rather than evicted. Sunrise and sunset routines as well, because apparently your body needs a government-issued sunset simulation to remember how sleeping works. And 27 sound options. Includes normal ones like birds and waves, plus absolute chaos like goats and a movie projector. If you've ever wanted to start your day feeling like you woke up in a 1920s barn, you're in luck. And FM radio with 5 presets when you can't decide whether you want to wake up to smooth jazz or some guy yelling about car insurance deals at 6 a.m. Fabric finish though, looks classy on your nightstand, because if you're going to be tired, you might as well be tired in style. And 24-hour clock only, because nothing says good morning like waking up and momentarily believing it's 19 o'clock instead of 7 a.m. So who's it for? Well, if you're an insomniac with commitment issues, as in you can't decide between a lamp or an alarm clock, this is your soulmate. Great for people who need a bright bedside lamp for reading, and for those who think waking up to the sound of a goat is a good idea. Just don't expect it to be intuitive. This thing requires a manual, a degree in patience, and possibly a minor in goat psychology. The next one is my recommendation for the best intuitive option. It's the Casper Glow Light. If you've ever looked at your blaring morning alarm and thought, I wish this thing was smaller, quieter, and didn't make me want to commit war crimes, then this might be your new best friend. It's a minimalist, battery-powered sunrise simulator that wakes you up with a gentle, creeping brightness of responsibility. Like the IRS, but less terrifying. With intuitive flip and twist controls, it's so easy to use that even a toddler could figure it out, which according to reports, has already happened. Key features: sunrise and wind down routine. This thing doesn't yell you awake, it gently coaxes you into consciousness like a polite hostage negotiator. Flip to turn on and off, literally just flip it upside down to activate. No buttons, no confusing menus, just good old gravity doing its job. Twist for brightness control, left for less, right for more. Basically, it's like dimming the mood in a rom-com, except instead of falling in love, you're just trying to read a depressing novel in bed. Portable and battery powered, take it anywhere, your bedside, your camping trip, or into the bathroom at 3 a.m. when you don't want to blind yourself like a deer caught in stadium floodlights. App integration, set wake up and wind down schedules through the Casper Glow app. Perfect for those who want to overcomplicate a lamp. And charges on a base and lasts for 7 hours, holding enough juice for 3 days if used like a normal human, or indefinitely if you just leave it on the charger like a chaotic goblin. So who's it for? Well, this is for people who hate the concept of alarms but still need to, wake up. If you want a device that politely encourages you to exist rather than violently yanking you into the waking world, this is it. Also great for travelers, minimalists, and people who enjoy pretending their alarm clock is a magic lantern, granting them the wish of 1 more minute in bed. The next one is my recommendation for the best sound. It's the Hatch Restore 3. Now this isn't just an alarm clock, it's basically a sleep guru in a box. It holds your hand, whispers sweet nothings into your ear, and gently glides you into a slumber like some kind of high-tech bedtime butler. It's got layered sleep routines, upgraded physical controls, and more sound options than your weird uncle's vinyl collection. But if you were hoping for a light bright enough to shame you out of bed, well, this thing is more of a suggestion than a command. Key features: the layered bedtime routines. Customize your entire wind-down experience from warm light to ocean sounds to possibly a recording of your own voice saying, "Go to sleep, loser." 4 physical buttons and a volume dial. Finally, a company that realizes we want more buttons, not fewer. No more fumbling with your phone at 3 a.m. like you're defusing a bomb. Hatch app integration, set up and tweak routines with the app, and then mostly forget about it because the new physical controls actually make sense. And soft reading lamp mode, perfect for bedtime reading or for pretending you're reading while actually scrolling your phone until your soul leaves your body. Subscription-based sound library, if you pay $3 a month for access, you can get even more soothing sounds because nothing says peaceful sleep like an ongoing financial commitment. And not super bright though, if you need an alarm clock that aggressively yanks you out of bed, this isn't it. Pair it with the fear of being fired for best results. So who's it for? Well, this is for the sleep enthusiasts, the ones who want to curate their night like it's a 5-act Broadway play. If you love having a routine, enjoy ambient soundscapes, and don't mind the idea of a tiny monthly subscription for extra noises, this is for you. Just make sure your wake-up sound is aggressive, or you might accidentally sleep through your responsibilities like a medieval noble who thinks morning is a suggestion. The next one is my recommendation for the best value. This is the Philips Smart Sleep Wake Up Light HF3520. So this is the stripped down no-frills sibling of the fancier models. It's like getting a Big Mac without the top bun. Still does the job, just with less flair. It skips the whole nighttime routine nonsense because let's be honest, your real bedtime routine is scrolling your phone until your arm goes numb. But as a sunrise alarm clock, solid, reliable, and just bright enough to fool your brain into thinking it's time to get up and face the crushing weight of existence. Key features: sunrise simulation, gradually brightens to wake you up like a gentle hug, or at least like an extremely patient burglar turning the lights on slowly. Simple setup and controls, 4 easy buttons for menu navigation and volume control, plus hidden top buttons for alarm toggling, FM radio, and snoozing your problems away. Dual alarm system, separate buttons for alarm 1 and alarm 2. Great for couples or for your toxic "I'll wake up at 6 a.m. and no I won't, let's try 6:30 a.m. routine. FM radio, because waking up to birds chirping is too peaceful when you could have some guy yelling about mattress sales. And bright enough for reading. Perfect, in fact, for bedtime reading, but won't light up your whole room like a stadium floodlight. No sunset feature, sorry night owls. If you need help winding down, try chamomile tea, meditation, or just coming to terms with your life choices. And 24-hour clock only. You will learn military time, whether you like it or not. So who's it for? Well, if you want a budget-friendly sunrise alarm without all the bedtime ritual mumbo-jumbo, this is your guy. Perfect for early risers, people who hate complicated setups, and anyone who just wants to be gently reminded that it's time to suffer. Wake up. Simple, effective, and cheap enough that you won't cry if it falls off your nightstand. Alright, so those are my recommendations. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.